Oh, welcome back again to this cockpit. I've changed the view slightly so you can see kind of what I'm seeing, which is going to be necessary. I've managed to get the engine started. My co-pilot had to get out and push. I got out and kicked the tyres a few times, but well, she's rolling now. He's just going to get our taxi clearance and we're going to head out to the runway. So,
Brown, Janet 356, ready to taxi. VFR to Desert Rock with Charlie.
Janet 356, taxi to runway 1 left via Hotel and Bravo.
1 left via Hotel, Bravo, Janet 356. Set flaps to 5 for takeoff. Taxi straight ahead, then turn right onto taxiway Hotel. Hotel parallels the runway, which will be on your left. Taxi to Bravo, which is almost at the end of the taxiway.
okay, so I'm just going to set the flaps now. So the way I do that is to get the thrust block and to click, go like that. And the flaps are like little flaps on the wings, basically, to help you fly at low speed. They've got to be set to a certain level for takeoff and another level for landing. So that's done. So now I'm going to just start the throttle a little bit, turn the plane. That's it. Oh, I'll take the brakes off, of course. Not too much speed because I'm still on the ground, taxiing along. If I put up too much speed, I might end up taking off too early. Now, in a minute, he's going to run through the taxiing checklist, and you're going to hear him say some strange things, which tell us more about this mission. I get on the taxiway there.
Taxi checklist. Flaps set to 5.
Yeah, that little green
Set for
arrow,
takeoff.
that tells us where we got to go.
Taxi checklist complete. VFR and a 737. Can't beat it, you know. Basically, you're just a bus driver taking the folks in back to work. But it's bigger than that. A matter of national security. Oh, and all that paperwork you signed? Take it seriously. Don't tell anyone about where we go or what we see on these flights. Most are pretty routine, but occasionally you'll see something you'll want to tell your friends and family about. Trust me, don't.
Do you hear that? This is where secrecy comes in. He's telling us basically to forget anything you see, anything strange you see, and so that's a spot of view. Go back to cockpit, and you might see some very strange things. Believe me, you might. And I'm hoping we'll see them on this flight. Okay, get to the end of the taxiway, and we'll turn onto the runway. Of course, this is what I'm sure this happens on real Janet planes, where the pilots are told, you know, don't talk about anything strange you see on this flight, whatever you do. You know, now that I've done this flight a few times now, and I've seen some very strange things. I won't tell you exactly how strange, because we hopefully will see them ourselves in a little while. I'm just kicking the throttle slightly just to keep the plane moving. Not too fast, because I want to be able to turn. That's it. Put a bit of brakes on there. And turn onto the runway.
Turn left here onto taxiway Bravo and hold short of the runway.
Okay, it's turning now. As you see, I'll pause it there for a minute. You can see there are different views. That's the runway we're going to be going on to, see, and, well, sorry, that's the runway, and you can sort of look around the plane through the different windows. That's the spotter view. That's where there's like a spotter plane. That's the tower, the view from the control tower, and from one of the passenger windows. This is what one of the Area 51 employees would be seeing. Okay, let's wait for our takeoff clearance now. A little bit closer to the runway. There's that green arrow there telling me where to go.
Hold short here and I'll get our takeoff clearance. Las Vegas Tower, Janet 356, ready to go at 1 left, VFR to Desert Rock.
Janet 356, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 4,500.
Cleared for takeoff, Janet 356. Ready? Turn on the landing lights, make a left turn onto the runway, let's go.
Okay, turn the landing lights on and put full throttle for a moment, just to turn, not quite, I don't want to get too fast too soon, so I'm going to have to take off now. You've probably done this a few times when you've been on holiday. It's very exciting, but it's hard work for the pilot. Oh, come on, line up. Don't worry, I'll get you there. That's it, line the plane up. Okay, and that's it. I'll hit the throttle and away we go. Now in a minute it'll tell me when.
80 knots.
Got to concentrate on this bit.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Rotate means take off. But gotta wait for the right moment, and right up we go. You see there, that's the artificial horizon. That's telling me the attitude of the plane, basically the angle.
Gear up.
Right, positive rate. Gear up. Putting the wheels up now. Just keep on climbing. As you can see here, the landscape of Las Vegas is dropping a low way beneath us. That's it, and we're on our way. The altimeter is going up. That tells you how high you are.
Flaps up.
Okay, just going to put the flaps up now. Pause a moment. Just show on the thrust block what I'm doing.
356.
That's it, and
Contact
it's up.
departure.
Janet 356 switching. Departure Janet 356 with you climbing to 4,500.
Janet 356, radar contact. Altitude restriction removed. Proceed on course.
Up to 14,000, own navigation, Janet 356.
Oh.
Okay, turn left and fly direct to the Mercury NDP. Climb and maintain 14,000. I'll let operations know we're on our way.
Okay, I'm just going to pause and save the flight there. And I'll come back to it later, and I'm going to